Jersey.
Can you or maybe one of your kids got them handles? If you answer yes, sign up now and get your basketball game exposed to college and AAU. Come be a part of Super Prep. OKC Sports Radio 105.3 show. That's for high school athletes, unsigned C, and JUCO play. Taking place at the Oklahoma Athletic Club in OKC, Saturday, March 28th. Don't miss this opportunity to see where you stand among the best. Limited space available. Register today. www.okcsportsradio.com. OKCsportsradio.com. For more information, call 405-425-4100. That's 405-425-4100 for Super Prep. And OKC Sports Radio 105.3 Showcase.
Also brought to you by TV Fitness Club and Power 103.5.
Oh, City, it's time for part 2 of the battle for the pride of the East Side. Oklahoma City Community College, SSM Health, and Super Prep present the Soul Bowl Classic Hardwood Edition Part 2, featuring the Douglas Trojans versus Millwood Falcons. In the first game, the Lady Trojettes beat the Lady Falcons, and on the boys' side, the Falcons beat the Trojans. Will each team make it a sweep in this heated rivalry? It's the Soul Bowl Classic Hardwood Edition Part 2 this Saturday, January 31st at Millwood High, located at 60. Sports Radio 105.3 or watch it on PPBC TV YouTube page. This is also brought to you by Bank First, Narissa Berry Insurance Agency, Low Law Firm, 100% bail bonds, First Security Bank, Whose Wings,
Mic check 1 2. Dylan Tribble. Dylan Tribble. How do we look on camera? On our camera look here. Do I look fantastic?
That's that LU water, son.
That's such an interesting part of the season. I call this the dog days of winter, where, you know, every victory means something. Teams are trying to compete for the conference championship, but also trying to put something together. You got to build a good resume of getting a berth into the national tournament. That's the ultimate goal. Yes, there's been bumps in the road, but LU has done a great job overcoming a lot of obstacles and getting better for it. I mean, that's just the way it is. here shortly, here in about 15 minutes. So we'll get that going. We're going to hear from head coach Chris Vincent and talk about keys to the game and see how they match up with their opponent tonight, which is the Oklahoma City University Stars. Our LU pregame show is sponsored by Community Centers of Oklahoma, offering comprehensive health services, mental health support, and community programs of the highest quality. We appreciate you being a sponsor of LU Athletics. Ladies, tip off here very soon. But, you know, Dylan, you kind of talked a little bit about it. Second-year head coach Chris Vincent has just made his mark, continues to make his mark on this basketball team. It's really been remarkable to watch from the start to now. You know, it's been about, an entire season and a half. And so they're 17-2 at this point. And honestly, they're right where they want to be. You know, currently riding a 9-game winning streak going into the game tonight. Coach Vincent has said the ultimate goal is to win the national championship, and it's all right in front of them. He's 12-2 in conference play, sitting in first place in the Sooner Athletic Conference standings. And I believe they have a 1 or 2 game lead over Nelson University. It's really close at the top, but to stay at the top, you got to keep winning. And that's the goal tonight. Let's hear from Coach Chris Vincent. I talked to him before the game. I thought my mic was on. My mic was off, so I apologize. So you might have a hard time hearing my questions, but you won't have a problem hearing from Coach Vincent. He's the one that you want to hear from anyways. Here we go. All right, I'm here with Langston Lady Lion head basketball coach Chris Vincent. Coach, big game tonight, obviously OCU, the Stars, visiting the CF Gales Fieldhouse tonight, going to take on your Langston Lady Lion basketball team. Sitting here 17-2 at this point in the season, late January. Give me an assessment of your team right now.
I'm happy because where we are right now. We're continuing to grow in different areas, which as a coach is very promising. Things that have not or typically don't show up in a stat sheet that we see every day. Starting to see a lot more players get comfortable, rotation starting to be solidified, and that's the right time of the year for those things to happen. It took us a little bit, I would say, in the last 5 games once we got our full roster back. We're kind of decimated at the end of that first semester with injuries, but everyone's kind of finding their role, embracing that role, and I think that's a great thing as a coach, just to know who to go to at what time.
Now, I kind of call this time of year the dog days of winter, where you just kind of got to bear down and focus on the task at hand and take it one game at a time, one possession at a time. Do you feel like your team is ahead of schedule, kind of, or right where you want them to be, or maybe they're behind in some things?
Yeah, I would say we definitely got to clean up some areas. I think one of the biggest things is putting together a full 40 minutes. We have great stretches throughout the games. I would say in the last 2 months, good first quarter, then we come out slow. Then we have a great third quarter, the next one. So just being able to put all those 4 together is something that we've been really, really harping on. Not to play the scoreboard, not to play an opponent, just treating every possession the same. And that's still new to a lot of these players. They get tired of me saying it. But to be honest, to be a championship-type team, you got to treat everything the same every single day. So that's probably the biggest thing we need to see, moving forward, is just solidifying a full 40 in order for us to keep growing.
Now, obviously, a strength of your team is defense. You're leading the conference in least amount of points per game on average, 54.4 points per game. That's impressive. How do you continue to improve on that, and what's been the key to that success this year?
Yeah, for us, that's obviously one of our staples is the defensive end, and I think in the country right now we're number 1 in points per game, so it's giving us an opportunity on days where we're not having the shots fall, not using that as an excuse, especially when you go on the road. We always say defense travels, but to me that's a key number for our program in order to succeed. But to be, a lot of people are, complimenting us, but for us as a coaching staff, and we still have some mistakes. We still have hiccups. Our communication still got to grow. We still got to be a lot more detailed, so we still have actually a decent ways to go on that defensive end, just to clean up and be a lot more solid and a lot more detailed.
Now, offensively, you've had several contributors, big-time players that have been having fantastic seasons. Janiah Tucker, Ariana Hunter. Who else has kind of stood out offensively this year that you feel like is playing some good basketball right now?
Yeah, I would say, coming into the season, Alyssa Parmer was someone that we had, on our board that would be, someone that could really fill it up for us, along with Layla Curry. Both had come off injuries, and I think they're starting to get their game groove back. We saw a lot of glimpses in practice, and then they get frustrated in some games, but now that you're seeing them a lot more comfortable. And I told them if it starts on the defensive end, you're going to put a lot less pressure on yourself on the offensive end. And I think you're starting to see those results for both of them, just being a lot more free, not thinking so much. But, if I don't put so much pressure on myself on that offensive end, then, I won't think as much. So that's kind of been our message to both of them. I think lately you've seen both of them contribute pretty well on that side of the floor.
And, here recently we've had all the crazy weather. You had one game postponed. How has your team kind of utilized that time to prepare for this game tonight?
Yeah, it's been a crazy week. The weather of this state, classes canceled and having to adjust practice times and days off, and just trying to get them in the gym individually. It's we make it work, and that's the great thing about our staff and our players. They're gym rats, so we had a little bit extra time for this game, and it's not going to stop from here on out. It's this Thursday, Saturday. I mean, I can go on and on. It's about a couple 3-game weeks ahead, so we just got to handle what's in front of us. No matter what it is.
And what's in front of you tonight is OCU, the Stars, a team you're familiar with. You played them earlier in the season, won that game handedly. What is kind of your outlook, your mindset going into the second time, the game tonight?
I really like you, but I don't think handedly was really a word that I would use for myself. I think there was a lot of mistakes in that game. I think we were able to clean stuff up with a couple runs that I had mentioned earlier that, we have the ability to go on. But we did not, close that game out very well. We did not get off to a good start. So those are the type of things we're really looking for today. And once we put a full 40 together, what does that look like? And, if I can look back, I would say that John Brown was maybe the last time I felt really good about a full 40 that we put together. But it's got to be more consistent. If our goal is what it is, we can't have a couple 2, 3, 4-minute lapses no matter what time of the game.
Well, we're looking forward to broadcasting this game play-by-play, and we look forward to seeing what the result is. Good luck to your Langston Lady Lions tonight against the OCU. Coach Chris Vincent, appreciate it very much.
Appreciate you as always.
All right, yeah, you heard it there from Coach Chris Vincent. Didn't really quite hear it from me, Dylan. My mic was on. Usually when you do interviews, you got to make sure that one mic is on and the other one is too. So missed the mark on that, but my apologies. Appreciate Chris Vincent for taking the time to talk about the game. Dylan, what was your reaction on some of the things he said?
Well, he's just such a good players coach. You can tell the players love playing for the guy. They play hard for him night in, night out. But he just keeps the same demeanor. He never gets too high or too low. It's even kill, and the players get behind that. And you see it on the court, and you see it in their 17-2 record. They follow his lead, and they play the brand of basketball that he wants them to play. And what's the outcome of that is winning. They've won at a high level since he took over last year.
Right, and I think, consistency is something that they always – strive for.
Yeah,
and
no
it
doubt.
is. He talked about the 3-game stretches that, week by week. I mean, we are truly in the dog days of winter where you just got to really focus on each possession and win game by game, dribble by dribble kind of thing. And that's how you do it. But obviously tonight's game is against an opponent, as Coach kind of referred to, the Oklahoma City Stars. Oklahoma City University, OCU. Stars are 7-12 on the season. They're 3-10 in conference play. Last time the Lady Lions played them, Langston won 74-57. I used the adjective handedly,
That was funny.
describing the
Yeah.
victory. Coach Vincent did not like that. He said, no, there's a lot of things that we could have done better in that game. But don't be fooled by that first matchup. OCU is looking for revenge. And if they get hot from the three-point line, then anything is possible. It really
that's
is.
true. I mean, these are all collegiate athletes, so any team, any player can get hot. They're on scholarship for a reason, so should be a fun game.
For the season, leading scorer so far this year has been sophomore number 12, Janiyah Tucker. She's been averaging over 15 points a game, 4.5 rebounds, scored a season high 29 points against John Brown University out of Arkansas. And I really don't expect her to slow down any tonight. She's really taken on a leadership role, even only being a sophomore. Her teammates look to her for direction, and they trust her. And that's a vital part of being a leader on this team. Now, alongside her is the uprising of senior Ariana Hunter, who's scored 17 points against OCU the last time they played. I love her game. She's looking to build on that performance once again. Also, number 23, Layla Curry, who's a great two-way player for this team. Very aggressive on defense, but also has, a multi-dimensional style of offense, inside out, reliable mid-range jumper, gives maximum effort. There's a lot to like with Layla Curry. We could go down the list on each individual player and talk about what they do well. It's just about playing collectively as a team at this point, and this team has really started to gel. And you see it in the standings right now. 9-game winning streak for the LU Lady Lions. It's all right there for the taking. They're competing for another conference championship. They're trying to earn a good seed in the national tournament and set themselves up for a path, to win it all. That's the goal for every team, I guess. But some of the keys to victory tonight for Langston. What do they have to do to win and beat OCU?
Like he said, it was a crazy week. It was a week that you don't really prepare for. The weather throws everything off, so they got to come in tunnel vision. Hey, there were a lot of distractions over the week. Everything was different, but you got to take this game in stride and make it normal. Your preparation is what gets you there, and he said they're all gym rats, so I look for them to just stay locked in, stay focused, and shake the rust off because it was a weird week. They had a game postponed, so it's been a while since they've played game speed. So I look for them to come out, play fast, play aggressive on defense, and ultimately try to get the win.
Yeah, and you talk about playing fast. I wrote down constant movement, ball distribution, smart, high percentage shots, rebounding, and, of course, defense. LU Lady Lions have the best defense in the Sooner Athletic Conference this year. Allowing the least amount of points of any other team in the conference, 54.4 points per game. It's hard to get a bucket on the Lady Lions, and they want it that way by design. So we'll see how this game turns out. Again, our top sponsors for Langston University broadcast, Community Health Centers of Oklahoma, Guiding Right, MJ Bail Bonds, and TBC, the magazine. We thank you for your support of Langston University Athletics. We appreciate everything you do. This is an NAIA basketball broadcast where when we play the right way, everyone rises, because the right way isn't just about the rules of the game. It's about the respect for the game and the culture it fosters. The NAIA takes the student part of student athletes seriously, balancing growth of the whole person with athletic achievement, because that's the right way to play on the field, in the classroom, and within the community. The NAIA college athletics, the way it was meant to be. Also, tonight's theme is suits and sneakers, as we raise awareness about cancer. So suits and sneakers is the theme tonight. Also, a very special treat. The Oklahoma City Thunder Drummers and the Storm Chasers will be here to perform at halftime of the men's game, which is immediately following this game that's about to start here momentarily. So get ready for that. We're in for a wonderful Thursday night of basketball. Tip-off is next between the Sooner Athletic Conference division rivals, the Langston University Lady Lions, and the OCU Stars here on PPBC TV and OKC Sports Radio 105.3. We'll take a quick break, and we'll get the national anthem sung and get this game underway. OCU versus Langston, the women's game about to start here on PPBC TV and OKC Sports Radio 105.3. We'll be back. And we are back moments away from tip-off here tonight, live from C.F. Gales Fieldhouse on the campus of Langston University. The 17-2 Langston University Lady Lions are about to tip off between the Oklahoma City University Stars. This is a Sooner Athletic Conference division rivalry game here tonight. And Jim Powers is down there. They're honoring some people that have contributed for good causes. Again, it is Suits and Sneakers Day today here at Langston University. Again, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder drummers and Storm Chasers performing at halftime of the men's game. And this is all to bring awareness to cancer. So it's for a good cause. And we've got a good crowd here on the stands. I don't think you can see it from our standpoint, but it should be a nice environment to play some high-level basketball. And the Sooner Athletic Conference, Dylan, is just littered with good basketball teams. I mean, we may see 3, maybe even 4 teams from the Sooner Athletic Conference get in the national tournament from this conference alone. It's possible.
Yeah, it definitely is a possibility. You never know, but we will see who's executing at the highest level come March. March is when everything gets real. That's when you need to be playing at your best. That's when you need to be gelling and starting to peak towards early to mid-March and ultimately try to make it out to Kansas City for the NAIA tournament, which you and I were lucky enough to go out there last year. Hopefully we'll get to make that same trip this year. You just never know. But now we will give you the starting lineups for both teams, starting with the visiting team, the Oklahoma City Stars. You got number 1, Lauren Rowan Jr.
Let's see. They were wearing black with black jerseys
Number
with blue.
20, Brooke
blue numbers.
Curry,
Okay.
sophomore. Next is number 33, Jersey Bryant, a junior. Number 30, Amanda Sineda Cruz, graduate senior. And lastly, number 21, Wernicka Tomazuk.
There you go. There you go. I knew you would read those well. You're an accomplished scholar, Dylan.
Yeah, I'm a graduate from Oklahoma State University, just right around the corner in Stillwater.
Not too far away. I can let's see who's starting tonight for the LU Lady Lions. We'll go over here. We'll let them announce it real quick. We'll just kind of let the announcer, the PA guy, introduce them.
At guard, 5'7" senior from Louisville, Mississippi, preseason candidate for Women's Basketball Player of the Year, number 15, Ariana Hunter. At guard, a 5'9" grad student from Oklahoma City, number 3, Alyssa Carter. At guard, a 5'9" junior from Tulsa, number 4, Nat Jones. And in the building, a 6'1" junior from Bridgeport, Connecticut, number 10, Amaris Timmons. The Lions are coached by the Robert Montgomery Knight of women's college basketball, Chris Stinson, assisted by Adonis Harris and Jada Spence. Our officials for tonight's game, Alonzo Portugay, Anthony Cardinal, and Jeff Falcon. Lions fans, let's get ready to roll!
You heard the man. Let's get ready to roar. Langston University versus OCU. Thursday, January 29th. Tip-off is coming up next. Again, our proud sponsors, Community Health Centers of Oklahoma, Guiding Right, MJ Bail Bonds, TBC, the magazine. We appreciate your support for Langston University Athletics. Glad we can put a spotlight on their accomplishments. These Lady Lions have had a heck of a season, and they're going to do their best to continue their 9-game winning streak and make it 10. But they've got to come out and beat this team here tonight. We talked keys to the game. Now it's just ready to see how this thing transpires. So, right there in the middle at the logo will be Amanda Sineda Cruz and Timmons. Langston wins the tip, and the game has begun. Moving it on the left side to, well, in the corner, trying to see, moves it right there to Timmons off the glass. Easy bucket, Amaris Timmons.
It's a
Really
nice
good bucket.
baseline drive by Janiah Tucker to find Timmons on the block for the first 2 points of the game.
Here we go. Lauren Rowan now in the corner to her teammate, back to Rowan. A little bit of a zone defense here. Need to switch. Timmons steps up. Great defense by number 3, Alyssa Palmer. Ball is shot. It is made. Tie ball game, 2-2.
Mid-range jumper by Amanda Sena da Cruz, all the way from Rio Grande, Brazil.
De Cruz has a nice mid-range. On the left side, Jamari Harris. No, that was, I'm sorry, Alyssa Palmer. Palmer gets it on the wing, puts up the shot off the rim. Loose ball recovered by Brooke Curry. Passes it over the left side, now at the top of the key on the right side. De Cruz on the right, hands it off to her teammate. De Cruz on the left side, now hands it back to Rowan. Lauren Rowan gets rid of it. Just moving the ball around the perimeter. Now they go inside, gets double teamed, turns, puts up a desperation shot, can't get the shooter's roll. Offensive board, though. OCU kicks it out, drives, puts up the jumper, no good. Rebound, Langston. Wow, what ball movement here by Hunter. Now to Jones. Puts up the shot, gets it to go. Natalia Jones, a junior out of Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Wide open mid-range jumper on the baseline. Cash money for Jones.
OCU with the basketball, down 2, 4-2, 8:04 on the game, on the clock, first quarter. Good defense being applied to OCU on the perimeter. Great screen, though. Penetrates, finds the lane, just can't finish the shot. Offensive miss. It's rebounded by Palmer. Goes left, finds a wide open Amiris Timmons
Filthy.
running to the lane.
No look pass by Janiyah Tucker finds Timmons once again on the block. She's got 4 points in the game.
All right, right there on the wing, it's Brooke Curry. Goes right, down low, trying to kick it out. I'm having a hard time seeing the numbers because of the black jersey and the blue numbers.
Yeah, that's why I had to put the glasses on, my friend.
Well,
so I got
maybe it's
you
my
covered.
time. Maybe it's my time. Jersey Bryant comes out of the game.
It will be a turnover. OCU miscommunication. Couldn't connect with their teammate, throws it out of bounds, so it's Langston ball. The Lady Lions are up 6-2 early on in the game.
Hunter's got to tie the shoe there. Timmons inbounds it to Ariana Hunter, slowly bringing it up the floor, listening to Coach Vincent at the same time. Now she's directing traffic. Told Palmer to run on the left side. She goes left. Tucker for three, a long three, and got it to go.
All the way from downtown, Janiyah Tucker from the wing for three.
Didn't flinch either. Here's Lauren Rowan trying to get past Hunter. She goes right to Cruz. Well, to Cruz goes left. Now, here's great ball distribution. Almost stolen. It is stolen. Ariana Hunter got a finger on it, stole it, dishes to her teammate Tucker for the layup, and it's an 11-2 start to the game for the LU Lady Lions, and they're feeling it. And Coach Lawrence has to call a timeout. Alexis Lawrence is the head coach of the OCU Stars. Call her first time out of the game. Got to start the bleeding. Really good start by the Langston Lady Lions.
Oh, yeah, very, very hot start. Good passing, led to a lot of open shots and easy buckets at the rim. And then you had the deep three by Janiyah Tucker. They're just firing on all cylinders, and they're playing great defense to start this game, which is why the score is 11-2. This is exactly how Coach Chris Vincent wanted to start this game against OCU.
Yeah, and we talked in pregame about the defense. It's such a strength with this team. These young ladies get after it on defense just as much as you would on offense when you want to be the one to score the points and make the big shot. I think they look at steals and blocks and rebounds the same way. It's just you're making a play for your team.
Yeah,
and they take pride in that, and it's obvious, it's reflected in the statistics. And when you play good defense, you go on 11-2 runs. You start the season 17-2. But there have been bumps in the road, and they're still learning from it. But here, so far early in the first game, a lot of basketball to be played. I can promise you that. So we'll see how they respond here momentarily. OCU is going to have the basketball.
Langston coming out with that full court defense.
Victoriosa Sanaya is going to inbound the basketball for the Stars. Sit on the right side. I think that's Lauren Rowan. Yep, and Rowan gets it back on the top of the key. She's saying, hey, come closer. I'm going to get it to you so it doesn't get stolen. Three-point shot. Got it. Big-time shot by OCU.
Yep.
Knocked down. That was what you want in that moment. They have responded accordingly.
Brooke Curry from Choctaw, Oklahoma knocks down that three.
Made it
for
look
the Stars.
easy. Here's Langston with their turn on offense. Good ball movement. Janiyah Tucker again. Can't get the shooter roll. Osa Sanaya gets the rebound. Dishes to Rowan. Rowan's trying to make her way through. 21, that's Tomazuk.
And she's able to draw the foul on that drive. What a, what a prospect. They got her from Poland. Tomaszuk. We got the pronunciation.
Yeah, I'm probably
roster up
destroying
here.
that, and I apologize to the parents if you're listening. I don't do that intentionally. You're just a couple broadcasters that do our best.
Yeah, it's a Polish last name. I don't know how in the world they
sure
found
about that?
her from
Warsaw, Poland.
Poland.
All right.
Life Prep Academy.
Well, they can hoop it out there in Poland. And she can too. Knocks down the shot. 11-6. Can we see 11-7 here? Not going to get many more open shots than the free throws here tonight.
So Langston went on their run, and now
Got that
OCU
one
is
to
going
go.
on a little run of their own to make it 11-7.
Hunter's going to bring it up right down the middle. Kind of overlooking the defense. A little bit of a zone look, a 2-3 zone here. And stolen. DeCruz got the ball. She almost got the ball taken by Janiah Tucker, who is just got a wonderful motor. She never stops moving. OCU's going to start their half-court set. That goes left. Jersey Bryant's back in the game. Here's a three-point shot by OCU, in and out. Rebounded by Alyssa Palmer. Palmer fakes right, now goes left. Tucker penetrates, puts up the shot. They're going to say fouls on the floor.
Yeah, Tucker was trying to go up in the shooting motion to get the free throws. Doesn't look like the referees are going to give it to her.
Wasn't quite there yet.
I like the thought and the basketball IQ by Tucker, but now it looks like it's going to be Hunter to throw it in from the baseline for the Lady Lions.
Jamari Harris in for Janiah Tucker. Jamari's about to get the ball. Palmer on the right side. Curry with the shot, no good. Jersey Bryant pushing it. OCU, Euro step. Great block by Autumn Simon. Prevented that basket from happening.
Yeah, she brings great energy and aggressive defense off the bench. Love what she brings to the table. First block of the game for Simon.
Going to inbound it to Monica Devine. Forward out of Jefferson, Ohio. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded Langston. Going to bring it up on the left side. Three-point shot, Curry, no good. Fighting for the basketball. It's last touch by OCU. It will be LU basketball.
Yeah, and that stays with the Lady Lions because of the effort by Simon to try to keep it alive, and ends up being tipped out of bounds by the Lady Stars.
Hunter's going to inbound the basketball and gets it into Simon, but we've got a whistle. Maybe an illegal screen here.
Looks like
Layla
it is
Curry.
against the Lady Lions, so it will go to the Stars of Oklahoma City.
Yeah. Well, if you're the Stars, you know, you're starting to make some impacts. You just got to keep taking the advantage of these turnovers that you're causing and turn them into points. It was 11-2 at one point.
Yeah, it was, and then they called the
Now
timeout.
it's a 4-point game. So OCU's making some headway here. Right there on the perimeter, goes on the far right to Bryant. Bryant trying to back in. Finds a teammate underneath the basket and gets it to go. Wow, 2-point game here. 7-0 run by OCU.
I don't know how Monica Devine got that one to fall in between two Lady Lions trying to block the shot.
Yeah, it's perfect timing. Well-executed shot and great dish from her teammate. High post. Down low. Gets the shot. Jamari Harris knocks that down. No one saw her coming baseline.
Yeah, backdoor
Hit her
cut.
in stride.
Jamari Harris off the glass for two.
13-9. Ooh, right there on the half court. Really good defense. Trying to take the cookies here. Ariana was trying to make this steal, and we've got a reach-in foul. Or nope, it's a travel. OCU turns the basketball over. Langston gets the ball back.
Yep, lost their footing, took one too many steps, and it's a turnover in favor of the Lady Lions. You got leading scorer on the team, Janiah Tucker, back in the game, along with number 5, Danae Crosby.
Yeah, the beauty of this Langston basketball team is how deep the roster is. They
Yep.
can go he can play anybody.
Yeah,
And-
they run about 10 to 12 players
Well, and
deep
it's
every
it's
game.
hard to predict. You know, there's a method to Coach Vincent's madness, but he does a really good job of kind of realizing whose style of play can make a difference, who can play alongside who complements others. So it also kind of keeps them all out of foul trouble
And fresh
for
legs
the most
as well.
part. Yeah, that's the benefit because it is a long game. But LU Lady Lions have the lead here, 13-9, 3:23 left in the first quarter. Again, our title sponsors: Community Health Centers of Oklahoma, MJ Bail Bonds, Guiding Right, and TBC the magazine. We appreciate your support for Langston University Athletics. These young ladies are working their tails off and having an amazing season. But you've got to get through some of these games like tonight where, I hate to use the word rust factor because I do think that a lot of these young ladies, even though there wasn't a game, they had a game postponed due to weather, still find a way into the gym.
Yep.
And shoot around.
Not the normal schedule, but they worked with what they had. They were able to find a way to get to the gym through the snow, and it's paid dividends early on in this game. They got a 4-point lead, 3:23 left in the first. We're having a meeting of the minds here, Swick, one of you and I's favorite times of the basketball game.
That's
The referees
right. I'd
meeting at
love
midcourt.
to be a fly on the shoulder of the officials right now to wonder what they're talking about. Is it something schematically? Are they talking about officiating? Or are they talking about their favorite TV show?
Could be talking about what they're doing this weekend.
Survivor Season 50.
Man,
Coming
I haven't
up.
watched that since I was a teenager.
You
It's been a
know.
long time since I watched
Hey,
Survivor.
Bill, what are you watching on Netflix this week? Well, I don't know, Chris. I've been watching a lot of daytime soap operas. I don't know. I love to kind of speculate and wonder what they're talking
Yeah,
about.
they've been talking for quite some time. Here
Yeah,
we
they
go.
said,
Looks
okay,
like we're going to
we're
get this
good.
game back underway.
I think they're trying to get the time correct and maybe the score or foul count correct. They're doing something that they've got to fix. But it's right in the middle of the game. So we'll get this game going back underway here momentarily. But I do appreciate everybody tuning into PPBC TV and OKC Sports Radio 105.3. We really do enjoy broadcasting these Langston Lion basketball games. There's just a lot of talent on both the women's and the men's roster. Again, when the men's game gets underway, we're going to have the Oklahoma City Thunder drummers perform at halftime along with the Storm Chasers.
That's pretty cool. That's actually super cool. I love the OKC Thunder drum line. Always bring good energy and vibes into any environment.
Coach Vincent is talking with his team right now. Yeah, I'll have to write that down. I don't have a clue. We don't have our sideline reporter tonight. But
Yeah, that was a long break, a long delay in the game.
That was.
Kinda-
And they haven't adjusted the score or the time, so I'm not really sure what the issue was. So, kind of strange.
Yeah. Never know what you're going to get from the referees, but they're just trying to get it right. Make sure everything is correct. So
Well, and that's important.
looks
that's
like
important.
we getting technical free throws here by Janiah Tucker, so something must have
Hold on.
happened. A flagrant foul
Yeah.
against Oklahoma City.
Okay, the gym got really quiet.
Janiah Tucker made the first flagrant foul free throw.
Yeah, and I guess they looked at the replay to decide that just to make sure that they were right. And
Got them both to
Lexus
go.
Lawrence, the coach of the OCU Stars, is addressing it with the coach. So, okay, we had a flagrant. Not sure who it was. but LU made the free throws, gets the basketball back. Here we go. Right side. Tucker drives off the glass. Money in the bank.
Yeah,
17-9.
Too good, too fast off the dribble, going to her right, finishes over a defender for 2.
Jersey Bryant bringing it up the floor, hands off to her teammate. She'll go left. Jamari Harris right there in front of her, defending her good. On the right side to Sonia. Left side to Bryant. Down low, but is stolen. Really strong defense by Jamari Harris. Saw it coming, got the steal. Now she'll get it on the left side, drives baseline, but loses control. It was knocked out of bounds by OCU.
Yeah, poked out from behind. Jamari was driving to her left, poked out of bounds by OCU, so it will remain with the Lady Lions. It's Crosby to inbound it.
Finds Timmons. Timmons hands it right back to Crosby. 3-point shot by Tucker. Bang!
Yeah, she is just red hot. You cannot give Janiah Tucker that much space.
That's
she'll
her
make
spot
you pay.
right there.
Yeah, she
That's
loves
her
that
spot.
left wing.
Second three-pointer from that exact spot. Here's OCU down 20-9. Trying to cut the deficit here. They go left side to Osasanya. Now on the right side to Rowan. Rowan gets it down low, but Tucker was there. Steal it. Now they're off to the races. She's going to outrun everybody and get the layup. She's got another speed than everybody else.
Yeah, she just put it into a high gear and took off to the races. Tucker just blows by everybody for a fast break layup.
Yep. Oh, lost it there. Another steal by Janiah Tucker. Now she's going to put it into hyperspeed and puts up the shot and gets it again.
Oh, are you kidding me? She's just so fast and athletic, has great touch at the rim. Wow, 24-9 is the score now.
Tenacious defender. Janiah Tucker's playing good basketball. Here's OCU. I thought DeCruz was going to put up the shot. She's going to drive left-hand layup. No good. Rebounded, or fighting for the rebound. Looks to be Jamari Harris. Goes left side. Langston, jump shot. No good. Offensive board, loses it. It's OCU. Who was shooting that shot?
I think that was Curry.
Oh, it was. It was. Okay. Oh, Euro step gets the shot off. No good. Loose ball. Recovered by OCU. 3-point shot. Nope. Going to get it to her teammate, and a foul is called.
Yeah, something happened before the shot attempt, so the basket's no good, and it's actually going to go to the Lady Lions. Got some substitutions for Langston. Number 00, Deasia Thomas is in the game, along with number 15, Hunter, and number 13, Harden.
Yeah, Dawson A. Harden has been having a really good year. Hunter goes left off a screen for Palmer. Back to Palmer. Fakes right, goes left. Now to Hunter. Hunter's going to make her way, find some room, kicks it out. Now up top, Palmer again, moving, spins, puts up the shot. Can't get it to roll, but offensive board. Hunter off the glass, it's good.
Yep, Hunter there to clean up the loose change and just puts it up real quick off the glass for 2.
25 seconds left in the first quarter. OCU kicks it out. Long 2, gets it to go. Monica Devine, the junior forward, knocks it down.
Nice little
OCU
baseline
in
J.
double digits.
Much needed bucket for the Lady Stars.
Here we go. Ariana Hunter on the left side, on the wing, and on the corner to Palmer. Palmer fakes, trying to move. Throws cross court, trying to hit Dawsney Harden, and overthrown the pass. It'll be a careless turnover. That's not typical. This Langston Lady Lion team, and that's the end of the first quarter. The score is 26-11. Here at CF Gales Fieldhouse, the Lady Lions of Langston University have the lead, 26-11. Your reaction after first quarter basketball?
Well, let's just say Janiah Tucker went on a run by herself. She knocked down a nice little baseline J, hit him with a 3, then gets 2 steals in a row for buckets, fast break layups on the other end, and then you get the score 26-11. Big thanks to Janiah Tucker. Her teammates obviously assisted her, but she kind of just took over there for a couple of minutes to bring the lead to 15 points.
Yeah, Yeah, I think, you look at what Janiyah Tucker's been able to do today is just play her style of game, set the tone. If you're going to beat us, you're going to have to beat us at our game. And that's the vibe that I'm kind of getting from this basketball team. They're used to being in control and forcing, your opponent outside of what they normally do. We have seen a few threes, not very many, but OCU's hit a couple. That's, I would say, is the strength of this team. If they were able to knock 3 back-to-back and, go on a little 9-0 run, it could be an advantage to them. But really good perimeter defense right now by Langston, and that needs to continue. So we'll see. We'll get this second quarter underway here tonight from CF Gales Fieldhouse. We appreciate our board operator, Wes, back at the station. We're live on OKC Sports Radio 105.3. Streaming video live to PPBC TV. If you haven't downloaded the app, do so today. You can download it to your smart TV, to your mobile device, watch it from the comfort of your own home, or watch it from a porta potty like Dylan at the State Fair or something. I'm just saying.
I've never done that.
Oh, okay. I thought you had. All right, here's OCU going to penetrate and almost got it knocked out. It did get knocked out. That was Liz Palmer knocking it out of bounds. It will be OCU basketball.
Yep, OCU's got to try to get a clean, open look here. It's been difficult against this Lady Lions defense. It's very suffocating.
Inbounded to Tomazuk. Goes left. Brooke Curry trying to find some room, but Palmer's right there on her. Every step of the way, she goes left to DeCruz. Running out of clock, and that is a shot clock violation. Could not find any room to get a shot off, Dylan.
No, shot clock violation just shows you how good this Lady Lions defense is. There's a reason that they are one of the best in the whole nation.
9:25 left in the second quarter. Stay tuned for a halftime show sponsored by MJ Bail Bonds. We'll interview Jim Powers, who's the commissioner of the Sooner, the assistant commissioner of the Sooner Athletic Conference.
Knockdown mid-range jumper by Ariana Hunter from the free throw line.
Now OCU's pushing it. Lauren Rowan on the right side trying to get past Ariana Hunter. Finds her teammate underneath, puts up the shot, gets fouled. Trying to see, the foul's going to be on Deosne Harden. And
it's going to be number 4, Victoria Osasanya, the sophomore guard, at the free throw line.
Yeah, you got to take advantage of this. Here we go. Puts up the shot. Big arch on that.
Yeah. Went way up and down
right
through
the
hoop.
The net.
Yeah.
Just as she practiced. I do admire some of the smaller schools in the state of Oklahoma that play high-level basketball. We've got 2 of them right here battling it out tonight. It really is impressive when you look at the state of Oklahoma and the amount of talent within the state collegiately. All right, here we go. Alyssa Palmer on the left side looking for a teammate and goes right to Harden. Harden jump stops, tries to get rid of it, but it's stolen. OCU 2-on-2. Lauren Rowan thought about kicking it out. There was nobody there, and it was last touched by Ariana Hunter.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I thought it for sure was going to go to the Lady Lions.
Lauren Rowan thought a teammate was standing right there on the wing, but there was nobody there.
Lost her dribble, couldn't touch it, or it would have been a double dribble, and Hunter ends up touching it, and it goes out of bounds. So it stays with the Stars. Here's Curry.
Rowan on the left side, dribbling, spins, now top. 3-point shot, OCU got it to go. Big-time shot by Brooke Curry.
Yep,
Get
nice
within
shot.
12.
She's a good shooter. If you give her some space, she can knock those down to make it 28-16.
Hunter to Tucker, top of the key, goes left to Palmer. That's Janiyah Tucker's spot. She passed it up, thought she was going to take it. Now here's Ariana Hunter in the corner, 3-point shot, got that one to drop. Big-time bucket by the LU Lady Lions.
Yep, 3 is better than 2. lost the dribble, and it just went into the hands of Hunter, knocks down a three.
And immediately back on defense. OCU right at the perimeter. That's DeCruz trying to find a way, kicks it. Three-point shot again, OCU, no good. Rebound, they're going to say an offensive foul, maybe
Yep.
even over the back there.
That's over the back on DeCruz, number 30. All the way here from Brazil.
Jersey Bryant coming in for Amanda Sineda Cruz. I like Jersey Bryant's game. She's a strong player, but has some really quick feet. Langston on the right side to Janiah Tucker. Deasia Thomas calling for the basketball, gets it at the high post. She's going to move, turns, spins. What a move, left hand, got it to go.
That was just a footwork clinic by Deasia Thomas, working her moves through the paint, gets two.
Three-point shot, OCU off the glass, no good. What a rebound by Timmons, fires it over to Ariana Hunter on the left side. Ariana dishes to Timmons underneath, gets the easy bucket. Great ball distribution, great communication by LU.
Yeah, nice dish by Hunter to find Timmons streaking down the floor behind her.
Jersey Bryant off a screen from Tomaszuk. And stolen by Timmons. 2-on-2, what's she gonna do? Tried to dish it to Deasia Thomas off the ankle of Jersey Bryant. It will be LU basketball.
Yeah, LU got hot.
They're
OCU,
scoring in transition
yeah.
here. They're getting up and going. That is their style of play. And they're hard to stop when they get up and down the floor like that. Also, when Deasia Thomas calls for the basketball and demands it, you give it to her.
Yeah,
Every
no
time.
doubt about it.
If she's out there saying, "Hey, give me the damn ball," that's what she got to do. And she'll turn around and score, and that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, she's a force down there in the paint. She can get to her spot. She doesn't panic. She works her moves and finds her way with good touch to the rim. OCU went on a little bit of a run, and boy, did Langston answer that run with one of their own to make the score a 19-point game in this second period of basketball.
Well, I think there's too much game left to live and die by the three-pointer.
Yeah, you don't want to try to force it like that.
But if you can find some open shots, I like this OCU's ability to shoot the three-point shot. It is just hard to kind of get a good look at it. You've got some quality shooters, but this LU defense is the best in the Sooner Athletic Conference for a reason. You know, they don't get tired.
Yeah,
and they're
very well
constantly
conditioned.
moving their feet.
Yep. Coach Vincent knows how important cardio is, especially going deeper into the season. You got to be well conditioned, and the team with the most energy at the end of the game is going to win more times than not.
All right, on the floor is Alyssa Palmer, Amaris Timmons, Janiah Tucker, Deasia Thomas. Thomas with the basketball, moving, left, puts up the shot, no good. Timmons almost with the rebound, but OCU comes up with it. Tucker almost got the steal, still working if the steal knocks it out of bounds. Just because you miss the first time doesn't mean you stop trying.
Oh, she never stops. That's Janiah Tucker, poked it, but it does go out of bounds, stays with the Lady Stars.
Ariana Hunter also on the floor for the LU Lady Lions. Inbounds it up top. Brooke Curry cuts off a screen from Osasanya. Goes left. Lauren Rowan. Rowan loses control, and Tucker dives for the basketball. Rowan comes up with it, gets it to Osasanya. Left side to Tomaszuk. Spins, puts up the shot off the glass, no good. Fighting for the rebound. It's Lauren Rowan again. They're going to probably call a jump ball, though.
Yeah, Hunter came in at the last second, got her hands on the ball, and it is indeed a jump ball. Still waiting to see who the possession arrow is in favor of, and by the looks of it, it's going to go to the Lady Lions.
Wow, what a sequence.
That was crazy.
High
Love
effort.
the effort by both teams there.
Absolutely.
Try to get the basketball.
All right, Hunter's bringing it up, listening to Coach Vincent, communicating to her teammates, directing them trying to set up the play. Also kind of looking at the shot clock, calling out the play now. Goes left, right there on the wing. It's Tucker. She's made 2 threes from that spot. Passes it up, goes to Palmer, now to Hunter on the right side. Hunter baseline, steps back, goes left. Palmer behind the back, loses her dribble, has to give it to Tucker. Deep three, no good. Rebounded OCU. Lauren Rowan gets it back, fires it on the far left side to Osasanya. 3-point shot, Jersey Bryant, no good. Had a really good look. Janiah Tucker coming up with a big-time rebound.
Yeah, she can just jump with the best of them. Comes up with that rebound.
Goes to Hunter on the right side. Left, off a screen. 3-point shot, Ariana Hunter, no good. Rebounded OCU. Fires it all the way down the court to Jersey Bryant. Gets knocked out of bounds. They're going to say it was off an LU Lady Lion. So it'll be OCU basketball. They'll inbound from the baseline.
Yeah, Bryant just kind of ran through Hunter. Hunter came down trying to contest the shot. Ran through and runs into the wall. She's a little banged up, but she's going to stay out there and shake it off.
I'm going to give credit to OCU here. They've stepped up their aggressiveness.
Got to. You got to match the intensity of Langston.
Here we go. Tomaszuk. And that is a reach and foul on Layla Curry.
They're going to call a jump ball. Yeah, it's a jump ball, so it will remain with the Lady Stars underneath their own basket. We'll see what kind of inbound play they can come up with.
They're going to take Jersey Bryant out of the game.
Got
in
a couple
comes
good
Monica
shooters
Devine, and it's stolen by Layla Curry. She goes left to her teammate Ariana Hunter. Steps up, now steps back, goes right to Curry. Now in the corner to Palmer. Palmer drives baseline, kicks it out to Hunter, who penetrates, loses control, gets it stolen by OCU. Now they go on the right side, trying to get past Ariana Hunter, who automatically turns into a defender. There's no time to cry about the turnover. It's just right back on defense. And now they're going to triple team and get the steal. Palmer pushing it. Fast break. 2-on-2. Gets the shot, no good. Autumn Simon gets the rebound. Putback is no good, but she gets fouled in the process. She'll go to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, they just crashed the offensive glass. One of the taller and better rebounders in NAIA is Simon. She goes back up, draws a foul, so now she's at the charity stripe for 2 shots. Still a 19-point game, 4:06 left in the second. Here's Simon for her first free throw.
Got that one. Yeah. Confident at the line. I think that's something we really kind of seen with Autumn Simon this year. Is game by game, her confidence level has continued to rise. Gets it right back left side, can't get the shooter's roll. Knocked out of bounds. They're going to say it was off of the fingertips of an OCU player. It'll be LU basketball.
Yep, pretty sure it was off the fingertips of Monica Devine. So it will stay with the Lady Lions. Simon misses the second free throw, but then they get the ball back. Here's Crosby in the corner.
Ooh, Crosby, great move, baseline. Gets fouled in the process. She'll go to the free throw line for 2. Really good basketball move. I did not think there was much room on the baseline for her to get around that defender, but she did. And that OCU player fouled her. And so 2 more free throws here for Langston. They've got a 20-point lead, up 36-16. Misses the first one. So she'll have another attempt here. Danae can make it a 21-point lead, but she's got to make this free throw. Misses the second one too, but offensive board by Autumn Simon. Dishes, jump shot, Langston, no good. And somehow Layla Curry gets it and fires it to Autumn Simon. Now Palmer on the right side. Penetrates, kicks it out. 3-point shot, no good. OCU get the rebound. They'll push it up the floor. The Crews got it back. Now 3-point attempt, wide open look, no good. Rebounded Jamari Harris on the left side. To Alyssa Palmer. 3-point shot, Janiah Tucker at the top of the key, no good. Loose ball. OCU comes up with it. We've seen a sequence of bad shot after bad shot here.
They're jacking up the threes, and they're just not falling. So it's been fast-paced, but no points on the board.
These past several possessions from each team. Now there's OCU off the glass, but can't get that one to go. Rebounded LU. Need to slow this thing down.
4 Lady Lions were there to get that rebound. It's Crosby's going to slow it down and look at Coach Vincent to try to get the set to run here.
Crosby has Simon step up. Simon moves down in the block area. 3-point shot in and out. Fighting for the basketball, it's Veronica Tomazuk. Gets the rebound, calls a timeout, OCU. I think this is a timeout.
Foul. I think the referee signaled a foul.
Okay,
Still
that may
waiting
be
to
the
see
case.
on what player the foul is on.
Okay, they're going to call a foul on Danae Crosby. It's a foul on the floor. OCU will have possession of the basketball. Down 20. 36-16 is the score. 2 minutes, 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Again, we're going to talk with Jim Powers coming up at halftime for our MJ Bail-Bonds halftime show. OCU bringing it up the ball on the right side, trying to cut the deficit to at least 18, maybe even 17 if they hit the three. Lauren Rowan, far behind the line, but goes a great screen and got it stolen right as she was attacking the rim. Langston with the basketball. Natalia Jones. Left side to Tucker, back to Jones. Right there on the wing, goes inside to Simon. Simon moves, uses her body. They're going to call a charge.
Yeah, very, very aggressive and physical on the block is Simon.
She put her shoulder right in the chest of that,
that
defensive
foul.
player, and they call an offensive foul on Simon.
I think
Credit
that's the right
OCU
call.
for making that play. It's a painful play to make, but
yeah, I know it didn't feel good taking that foul, but they do get possession here.
Brooke Curry with the charge. Well played.
Langston still with that full court defensive pressure here. They got 2 on Curry and 1 on Rowan. We'll see if Kartik can get the ball inbounded for the Lady Stars.
Now, Ellie Willard is going to inbound it. And actually, that's Kartik. You're right. My apologies. Lauren Rowan, top of the key, trying to get past Ariana Hunter. They're going to call a reach-in foul on Ariana Hunter.
Didn't really see much. Maybe a little bit of hand contact, ticky-tack foul right there, but it is on the floor. Kartik to throw it in. Looks like they're going to go to Curry, top of the key.
Yeah. Roaring on the left side, she'll drive. Now stops. Gives it to Tomazuk. Back to Rowan. Rowan finds some room in the paint. Another reach-in foul on Langston.
This time it's going to be on Janiyah Tucker trying to get the steal. I did see a little bit of movement on the arm when she went for the steal, so going to be a foul. And now it's Lauren Rowan at the charity stripe for 2 shots.
Right, and Langston's in the bonus here. Minute 45 left. OCU's Lauren Rowan, junior out of Austin, Texas. Can't make the first one. Still a 20-point difference. We haven't seen any team
score
the past several minutes.
Time. The last bucket was actually Simon's first free throw attempt. Feels like a while ago.
Puts up the shot, got it to go. 19-point lead in the basketball. It's LU. Lady Lions, and we've got a wet spot on the court that needs to get wiped up.
See if Langston can end the scoring drought here. They've had some good looks, just shots haven't fell here recently. So 36-17, minute 45 left before halftime.
We need to get you a towel, Dylan, so you can go out there and mop that up.
We can get Langston or Brennan down there to mop that up.
Our producer, Brennan, would be really good at that.
Yeah, he kind of reminds me of the towel guy.
He kind of reminds me.
He played a good role in the Water Boy.
Yeah, I agree.
He just got that type of personality. Shout out Brennan, man.
He does kind of have a little Bobby Boucher going on, you know.
He does.
Absolutely.
Adam Sandler special. We got it dried up now. Let's get back to the basketball.
If you're Langston, you want to try and add on to this. If you can go up more than 20, that's kind of the goal here with 1:44. Ariana Hunter, such a dependable leader on this team. Goes left to Harden. Hands off to Tucker. Tucker gets double teamed. Dishes to Harden. Great ball movement. Tucker right there at the wing, puts up the shot, got that one to go. That's her third three from that same spot.
Same exact spot, same exact result. Another money three ball by Janiyah Tucker, the sophomore.
Golly, somebody get a fire extinguisher over there on the far left side.
And that was
the
high
court
difficulty.
is on fire.
The defender was right in her face. She gets the defender in the air and then steps back, knocks down the three again from the left wing. Now it's Cardick at the free throw line because they are in the bonus.
22-point lead going to remain the 22-point lead after Cardick misses the first free throw. Sanishka Cardick out of Bangalore, India, makes the second one. Minute 19 left in the second quarter. Here's LU up 39-18. Ariana Hunt on the left side. Right side to, well, great ball movement in the corner now. Janiyah Tucker drives, slides. Glad, wow, what a move. What a basketball move by Dejanay Hunter. Just crossing over her defender, getting past her. Made the extra pass, gets knocked out of bounds. It will remain LU basketball.
Yeah, Timmons tried to thread the needle, but it hits the foot of a Lady Star and goes out of bounds, so Hunter will inbound it for the Lady Lions.
10 seconds left on the shot clock. Gonna alley-oop jump shot.
Timmons tried to save it, but couldn't stop herself from going out of bounds, so the Lady Stars will get the ball with 54 seconds left before half.
Veronica Tomazuk going to inbound it, and Janiyah Tucker was right there in her face. Knocks it away. Gosh, she plays at a different speed than
She's so fast.
Anybody else.
Yeah, she's an elite level player for the Lady Lions, and she's only a sophomore. A lot of promise in Janiyah Tucker.
Cardick's going to inbound it from the half court. Finds Lauren Rowan on the left side. Right there on the wing, off a screen, top of the key. Then Crosby picks it up, almost stolen by Ariana Hunter. And now they're kind of getting a little chippy here. Monica Devine and Ariana Hunter.
Yeah,
High-level
I like
competition.
I like it, man. I like the fire behind both athletes. Just brings up the level of intensity here at Langston University. So it does stay with the Lady Stars. 38 seconds is 14 on the shot clock.
I like desire. I like wherewithal, you know.
Yeah, oh yeah,
high
100%.
effort, high intensity.
Just some good competition.
Here's OCU on the right side. Off a screen. Devine set the screen, by the way. Set a hard screen. She's got another screen. And that's the end of the shot clock.
Yeah, she wasn't even aware that
Nobody
the shot clock
I
was
wasn't
running
even
down.
aware.
Yeah, she was not looking to take a shot.
She had an open shot right there, too. That's unfortunate.
Yep, second shot clock violation against the Lady Stars. So
shot clock is turned off now. 17 seconds until halftime. LU Lady Lions with the basketball. They're going to try and take the last shot. Up 21 points. Here we go. Janiyah Tucker. Watch her on the left side. Now she drives. Dishes to Timmons. Loose ball. Can't get it. That's the end of the first half. Here live from CF Gales Fieldhouse on the campus of Langston University. The Lady Lions are up 39-18 over the Oklahoma City University Stars basketball team. We will talk about what we've witnessed, what adjustments need to be made at halftime. We'll also talk with Assistant Commissioner of the Sooner Athletic Conference, Jim Powers, about the Sooner Athletic Conference tournament and suits and sneakers theme tonight. So a lot to discuss here at halftime, brought to you by MJ Bail Bonds, Top bail bond dealer in Oklahoma City. They understand life's unexpected challenges, and they're here to help you through them. Offer respect, clear communication, fast and effective solutions. They serve multiple counties across Oklahoma, including Oklahoma County, McLean County, Canadian, Logan, Cleveland, and Payne counties. MJ Bail Bonds are available 24/7 to provide expert assistance when you need it the most. Let Marlon James and his staff take care of you or your loved one in need. MJ Bail Bonds, our halftime show sponsor, coming up next on OKC Sports Radio 105.3, streaming live on PPBC TV. We'll be back.
Let's give it up for the greatest drum section in the land, the Langston Thunder Drummers.
Welcome back to halftime of the LU Lady Lion basketball game. Langston University Lady Lions 39, Oklahoma City University Stars 18. We will talk with Dylan Tribble more about what needs to be done by Oklahoma City University to cut the deficit and what does Langston need to continue to do to build upon their lead in search of win number 18. I've got a special guest here alongside me, Jim Powers, who's the Assistant Commissioner of the Sooner Athletic Conference. Jim, good to talk to you, my friend. How are you?
I'm great. Good to see you and your crew. I, get to enjoy your broadcast back, in my home base is St. Louis, throughout the year. And it's always great to get down here to Langston and, take in a game here in this. And I tell everybody, I love this facility because I'm an old-time basketball guy, and I love the older facilities where you put a lot of people in here. It's loud, and and being here, at Marquise Haynes Court, it's so much fun to be down here and get out and see some of the great folks around our conference footprint.
Well, and first and foremost, I am impressed with the overall talent level in the Sooner Athletic Conference. Yet again, this is kind of a similar thing we're really starting to see year after year, where we've got so many teams vying for a spot in the national tournament. We've got so many close battles for the conference championship. Talk to me about the suits and sneakers theme tonight. I know we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder drummers here. The Storm Chasers are going to perform at halftime. We just saw the drummers perform. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, it's a new initiative that the conference is looking to roll out next year. Everybody in one way, shape, or form is affected by cancer, and it's a horrible disease. And I've been a long time, proponent of Coaches versus Cancer. Back in Missouri, I actually broadcast the Norm Stewart Classic, in Coach Stewart's name. Well, Coach Stewart started Coaches versus Cancer, over 30 years ago. And the NABC, the National Association of Basketball Coaches, have set a week for all the coaches to wear suits and don the sneakers. And this is all to help bring awareness for cancer, help with research, screening, and different things along those lines. And, what a lot of people don't understand is it takes a lot of money to do that. Research is continuing to just go, in great directions to, try and stop this deadly disease. And so what we're doing in the conference, we're kind of test running it this year. And A.D. Rogers, we brought the idea to her, and she said, absolutely. What do we need to do? How can we make it work? And then the NABC jumped on board, getting all the coaches and all the administrators, the lapel pins, the signs that you're going to see not only before the women's game, but, before the men's game. It's a celebration, and it's also bringing awareness of what, cancer is, whether it's a caregiver, whether it's a survivor,
right,
or whether it's somebody that it's just affected, as a friend. So we're test running it tonight, and the way it's going right now, I think this is something during Suits and Sneakers Week next year. We're going to roll this out within our whole conference and do one night with all 12 of our members, in celebrating this night and giving some more awareness to the American Cancer Society.
Well, I think it's a wonderful thing. Everybody is affected in some way, shape, or form, and the best way to fight cancer is to never stop fighting.
Exactly.
And so I love that theme. I think it's going to be a great thing that you guys have adopted, the Sooner Athletic Conference, for many years to come.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the Sooner Athletic Conference tournament. I tell you what, I was thinking about taking a vacation with the girlfriend that week, and I said, honey, no. We got some basketball to broadcast. That is going to be big time, and it's in Oklahoma City this year.
Yeah, we're excited. The coaches, and one of the things about our conference is we use a shared governance, platform. And if the coaches have something, they bring their coaching group together, and then they bring a proposal and they bring it to the athletic directors. Well, the coaches got together, and even the rotation was great. But I think a lot of the coaches wanted a centralized location to make it easier to draw more fans. And Oklahoma City, it is our central location. So, this year we are going to do it at, historic Abe Lemons Arena. One of the things that I'm tabbing with it's a 4-day celebration of basketball, legendary conference, legendary arena. It's going to be awesome. The men's quarterfinals will be on Wednesday, February 25th. Then the women's quarters will be on that Thursday. Then we'll play the semifinals on Friday. Then we'll do the championship games on Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening. And it's going to be unbelievable. And, you mentioned the talent level. And, what people don't understand is I'm the one that sits in my office at home on the last day of the regular season trying to figure out all the tiebreakers.
Right.
I mean, I've got a whiteboard. I've got legal pads. I've got Post-it notes all over the place. But I would rather have that problem because that shows how good our conference is. And, the women's side is as good as it gets. I think the level of our league has gotten better once again this year. And I think it just continues to rise. And it'll be a great 4-day stretch of basketball. We're going to have a lot of great things during the games, half times, and, we're excited about it. I know the coaches are excited about it, and I know the Oklahoma City community is really excited that we're going to do that, in their town this year.
Yeah, and it's a great event to put on, but it's high-level competition, and there's a lot riding on it. Like, you can really boost your resume if you're on that bubble side where you're trying to earn a spot. Even if you're on that teetering in, whether you're in or out, you can really make a difference if you perform well in the Sooner Athletic Conference tournament against some of the great teams that your conference has this year. It's just the creme de la creme of basketball. I love it.
Yeah,
I
mean, you're looking at Langston doing what they do. Then you look at that pack that's 1-2 games behind. College of Ozarks. Science and Arts. What a terrific year they're having this year. Nelson. I mean, what Coach Sons is doing down there is absolutely terrific. MacU with a new head coach. I mean, our top part of the conference is good, but you got to remember that bottom part. Anybody can beat anybody on any given Thursday or Saturday, and that's what's going to make the next 4 weeks extremely important. For everybody, because there's not going to be an easy out the rest of the way. And I know the final game of the regular season, Langston and Nelson. That could mean seeding. That could mean a conference championship, not only on the women's side but also on the men's side. So there's a lot that's going to take place over the next 4 weeks, and that's what makes it fun for all of us.
Yeah, and when you see matchups like that, especially at the end of the year, you got conspiracy theories thrown around, and it's like, wait a second, those are the two top teams right now. But it may be different by the end of the year. We don't know. We don't know. Jim Powers, Assistant Commissioner of the Sooner Athletic Conference, thank you for coming on. We'll talk again at halftime of the boys' game.
Yes,
the
absolutely.
men's game, and see how this game turns out here in the second half. Thank you very much, my friend.
No, thank you for having me. Great work as always. Love listening to you guys.
Thank you. We'll take a break. Come back, get the second half underway here live from C.F. Gales Fieldhouse. Again, the score is 39-18. The LU Lady Lions on top of the Oklahoma City Stars right now. But we'll get this second half underway and see if the Stars can make a comeback here. Stick with us. PPBC TV, OKC Sports Radio on a 5.3. We'll be back. All right, we are back on this Thursday night LU basketball broadcast sponsored by Community Health Centers of Oklahoma. Guiding right TBC, the magazine, and MJ Bail Bonds. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Jay Swick. My basketball analyst to my right is Dylan Tribble. We've got a score of 39-18. The LU Lady Lions had a really, really good first half. 21 points behind them is the OCU Stars here, Dylan. What does OCU have to do to kind of gut this deficit? What do you anticipate them trying to improve on in the second half?
Well, first and foremost, it's pretty simple. They got to get some stops, which has been hard because there's so many weapons on that Lady Lions team. So they got to lock in defensively and get some stops and get out in transition, try to force Langston to get back and put their defense in difficult situations and not let them get set up.
And we'll get this game underway right now. Timmons gets it on the block, turns around, bullies her way to a bucket, 41-18.
Yeah, that's straight up bully ball. Give me the ball on the block. I'm going to go right through the defender off the glass for two.
That was just a high effort play there by Langston. OCU with the basketball. Lauren Rowan moving it around the perimeter. Finds Jersey Bryant on the right side. Now up top. Good ball movement back out on the right side to Bryant. Crosses over, drives in the paint, throws it cross court. Caught by Rowan. Rowan dishes the other side. Long jump shot by Monica Devine. No good.
No, it's actually good.
Oh, that was good?
Bounced off the rim and the backboard and then goes through the hoop.
All right. Well, that was a good bucket by OCU. My apologies. Ariana Hunter on the left side. Goes right, wide open three to Jamari Harris. Usually makes that. Actually, that's Alyssa Palmer. Another player usually makes a wide open shot like that. OCU, long two, no good, out of bounds. Well, almost out of bounds. It was saved by Jersey Bryant, threw it right to Timmons, though. LU with the basketball. Goes right in the corner to Palmer. Fakes the shot, drives baseline, dishes to Timmons, gets it knocked out of bounds by Jersey Bryant. It will remain Langston University basketball. Lady Lions up 41-20. 8:33 left in the third.
Langston keeps trying to penetrate the lane and get those high percentage looks down low. We'll see if they go back to Timmons, and they do.
On the right side up top to Ariana Hunter. Right side to Tucker. Tucker just bullies her way in there, gets her own rebound after a missed shot, misses the second shot, rebounded. Stolen by Tucker. I'm sorry, that's Ariana Hunter. Turns around, puts up the shot, no good. Lon Rowan with the rebound. Sloppy basketball here right now, these past two possessions. Here's Jersey Bryant with a mid-range jumper. Got that one to go.
Yeah,
19-point lead now.
Back-to-back shots for OCU that have bounced off the rims multiple times, but they go in. So 4-point game. 4-point run right there.
Yep. 19-point lead here by Langston with the basketball. Here's Hunter, kicks it. Wide open three. No good. Rebounded Timmons. Offensive board goes right to Tucker. Crosses over. Back pedals. Finds Palmer on a run. Underneath the goal. Backdoor cut. Easy bucket.
Unreal vision and pass by Janiyah Tucker to find her cutting teammate on the baseline.
Great communication there without letting your opponent know what you're communicating.
Yeah, exactly.
OCU with the basketball. Now they're communicating, talking loud. Lauren Rowan, Jersey Bryant on the right side. Palmer's just in her face, won't let any movement happen. Goes left. Timmons in their face. Really good defense here by Langston, and there's a foul on the floor. They're going to call it on Alyssa Palmer. No, it's an
on
offensive
Devine.
foul.
Yeah, it's on Monica Devine, was battling on the block down low with Natalia Jones.
Wow.
So it is an offensive foul away from the ball. Goes to the Lady Lions.
They're putting on a clinic on how you do it.
Yeah,
you know.
they are. They really and truly are.
Here we go, offensive. Possession here for the Lady Lions. Janiyah Tucker trying to figure out. Takes a giant three-point shot, no good. Fighting for the basketball at Timmons. Rebounded it, gets it to Palmer. Down low to Tucker off the glass, and one bucket. 2 points and a free throw.
Yeah, Janiyah Tucker, she literally does everything that her team needs her to do. Moving without the basketball, cutting right down the middle of the lane, gets the bucket to go, and gets fouled. So now she's got one free throw attempt.
Here we go. Something that they've, it's talked about, it's preached about, and unfortunately she missed it, but offensive board there. And here's, golly, almost got another and one. Ariana Hunter got the basketball, drove through the lane, gets fouled, did not make the shot. She'll go to the free throw line for 2, but their offensive rebounding off the free throws is impressive.
Yeah, I mean, it's nonstop hustle by anybody that gets on the court for the Lady Lions. They don't stop crashing the boards. They don't stop with their effort, and that time it's Hunter gets the loose change and goes into the paint, draws a foul. First free throw, it's good.
Yep. 47. I'm waiting for them to put the 47 up, or did I miss it already? Was that 46? I feel like they owe a point. I may have missed it. That could have been my fault. Knocks down the second one. Okay, yeah. Sometimes the scorekeeper is quicker than my eyeballs. You know what I mean?
Oh, I got you, brother.
Here's OCU trying to make something happen. Gets caught. Osasanya dishes back to her teammate. Trying to weave in and out. Loose ball. Somehow OCU comes up with it. Lauren Rowan gets it. It's tipped. Tipped again. Goes out of bounds. Who's it off of?
Janiyah Tucker saying it's Langston Lady Lions basketball, and the referee agrees with her, and it's going to the other side.
It's just there's so much disturbance going on. Just so much pressure, so much aggressiveness. Always around, always having their hands on the basketball. Oh, they find Timmons wide open underneath. Somehow she misses it. Fighting for the board. That's a great block by OCU. Now they get the rebound and the ball back. Fires it on the left side. Jersey Bryant gives it to Rowan. Rowan got it stolen, almost stolen. 3-point shot, OCU, no good. Rebounded. Alyssa Palmer.
That's a good look for Curry. It just goes in and out. Normally she knocks that down. Now Langston.
Oh, Janiyah Tucker. Euro off the glass.
Are you kidding me?
There
Are
you
you
go.
kidding? And there was contact there. No foul, but she did absorb some
contact.
contact.
And a steal by Timmons. She intercepted it and went right to the rim for another bucket. OCU has to call timeout, rightfully so. Lady Lions of Langston University up 51-22 here in the third quarter.
Wow.
They have taken a strong hold of the game here in this third quarter. You thought, okay, what is the intensity level going to be like going into the third quarter? They had a 21-point lead, but they have increased their lead. 51-22 is the score right now. What do you say to your team if you're Alexis Lawrence, head coach of OCU? How do you kind of stop this run from happening?
Well, you got to calm down. You can tell that they're getting in a hurry. They're trying to force a lot of things, and that's when you're forcing things, it's going to turn into turnovers against this Langston defense, who puts you in tough situations time after time. And you got to calm down. You don't need to force it. You don't need to try to play too fast. Just play your game, run your offense, settle down, don't panic, which is hard to do against Langston because they're in your face the whole time. And like I said, before the half even started, you got to get stops. You got to get rebounds. Langston's killing them on the offensive glass to get these second chance opportunities and capitalizing on them. So if OCU wants any type of chance to try to come back, they got to play better defense, and they got to rebound better. And then on top of that, they got to start scoring.
Yeah, you got to simplify it as much as you can. And honestly, you just the only part of the scoreboard you probably should just pay attention to is the shot clock. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I got you. It's going to be a tall mountain to climb, but they have time to do it. It's just they got to execute.
Got through the press pretty well all the way down. Lauren Rowan on the left side to her teammates. Not really a whole lot of room to run. Goes left to the Cruz. The Cruz to Kadik. Puts up the shot. There you go. OCU got a bucket. It's 51-24.
That was Kartik with the nice spin move to the inside and finishes with the touch for 2.
Unless I missed something else. Yeah, they finally changed it. I knew I wasn't crazy. I was like, that was 20. It was 22 before she shot the ball. Okay.
Okay.
51 to 24. Langston had the basketball. What did you see happen down here underneath the
Janiyah
goal?
Tucker drove the lane and gets fouled before the shot attempt. So no shot. It's a foul on the floor. And we got another timeout. So we'll take a quick break once again. Coach Vincent's going to talk to his team, and Coach Lawrence is going to talk to her team. Quick timeout. We'll see what changes are made. The Langston band has just entered the gym. They always bring a lot of fun energy and make this environment even more fun than it normally is.
It's about to get even louder.
Yeah, it most definitely is. Weren't you a tuba player back in the day?
I was not.
Okay.
I was a triangle player.
Nice. I like it. I like it. You give me
Nobody
the vibes of Will Ferrell playing the cowbell, but you with the triangle.
Well, kind of. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that's fair assessment. Yeah.
You're all into it. You're all in. You bring the energy.
I like music. I think like
triangle.
a lot of people, Dylan.
Yeah.
I like music, but I like basketball even more. And I love broadcasting it, especially when it's two teams that are passionate about the sport, competing in conference rivalry game. I consider this a rivalry. I don't know what everybody else considers it, but
yeah, in-state rivalry game.
These schools are pretty close in proximity. I mean, Oklahoma City University and Langston.
About a 40-minute drive.
Yeah,
separates
somewhere
the
along
two.
there. But, you know, you've got a lot of basketball fans here, and it's really cold outside, nasty with the weather, and we've had the snow and all of that. We like to have fun at these basketball games. Right now, Langston Lady Lions are having a lot of fun. There's Janiyah Tucker getting it on the block. Somehow getting the shot off, doesn't get it. It goes out of bounds. They're going to say it was off a Lady Lion.
Yep, so the Stars, they finally get a stop. Now they got to try to score on the other end, and Langston is still bringing that full court pressure on defense.
Yep, Lauren Rowan on the left side. Got it tipped. They just, you know, ooh, Layla Curry kind of jammed her finger with the
she
tip.
did.
Oh,
I
gosh,
know that feeling.
That stings. But they're so intelligent. They can tell when you're about to pass and where you're going to pass the ball to and get there before the actual person. See, there, right there. I mean, had to overthrow that pass to prevent Danae Crosby from making the steal. Crosby's going to step up and just be a tenacious on-ball defender. Almost stolen there by Ariana Hunter. OCU's got to be careful about where they throw in the basketball. Thought about a three. Now they're going to move it on the right side. Tomaszuk.
Kardik pull up
gets
three
the ball
from the wing
Oh
and
my gosh.
gets it to go. Much needed three.
Made that look easy. Scores now 51 to 27. OCU's on a little bit of a run here. Langston's going to slow this down. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Now they'll run their offense. Deasia Thomas is in the game. Gets it to Tucker, baseline. Got the shot blocked. It goes out of bounds. And are they going to say it's off a Lady Lion?
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
Or was there a foul on Deasia Thomas? Yeah.
Yep, it's a foul on Deasia Thomas, so it goes to the Lady Stars. We'll see if they can get another shot to fall and try to chip away at this lead that Langston has.
Yeah, they've been chipping away these past couple possessions. Now they got a ball again for a third time. Passes into Kardik. But maneuvering through this full court press is very difficult. Left side to Tomaszuk. Kardik again for three. Got it! Jeez!
Back to back off the screen. She's got the hot hand.
They're on an 8-0 run here.
Yeah.
OCU is fighting tooth and nail. Here we go. All right, Ariana Hunter. Left side to Harden, now to Palmer. Palmer drives baseline, tried to get it to Deasia. It's off her foot. They're going to say OCU gets the ball back again.
Yeah, looked like it was off the knee of Thomas. So here we go. Another opportunity for the Lady Stars to keep trying to chip away. It's a 21-point game now. At one point, it was 29.
Amanda Sine to Cruz. Gets it to Rowan. Rowan trying to work. Back to Tamazu. Drives baseline, loses control, dribbles it out of bounds. Good defense by DeAsia Thomas, applying pressure, forces her to turn over the basketball. It'll be LU Lady Lion basketball.
Yeah, the Langston defense brings a lot of frustration to their opponents.
Never mind, we've got some sort of foul.
Look at the student section. They're livid over there.
LU.
Suits and sneakers. A couple of those guys got clipboards trying to act like coaches over there.
And they inbound it to Cardick. Cardick's hit 2 3-pointers in back-to-back possessions. Now they'll call a foul on Janiah Tucker. Jeez. Lady Lions have a significant lead here, 21-point lead. 51-30 is the score, 2 minutes, 52 seconds. But OCU has picked up the slack here as of late.
Yeah, they definitely have, thanks to Cardick.
Here's Rowan, drives left side, back pedals, dishes to her teammate, back to Cardick, deep three, no good.
No good on the heat check.
Rebounded DeAsia Thomas. Here's Janiah Tucker bringing the ball up the floor. Left side, finds Harden, back to Tucker. Thought about taking it. No, that's Ariana Hunter. She's bullying her way to the rim. Gets the bucket, 53-30, 23-point lead by LU now.
Yeah, nice job stepping through your defender, finding the open look on that layup.
Hunter is just disturbing every pass that is in the way. Rowan, oh, that's a jump ball.
That's Hunter.
Possession arrow is to OCU.
Great two-way player, Ariana Hunter. Gets her hands on the basketball, but like you mentioned, possession arrow, it'll stay with the Lady Stars.
Rowan's going to inbound it. Man, Cardick, the last second, she drives. Euros, slips, loses control, stolen out of the air by DeAsia Thomas. Now on the far left side, Diazene Harden. Thought about taking it to the rim, but they'll pass it up. Deep three, Alyssa Palmer. Bang!
Yeah, they're going to give her that much space. She's going to take that shot every time and make some pay.
Here's Osasanyo. I thought there was a travel. She willed her way to the jump shot bucket. Got it to go. LU with the basketball, 56-32. A minute 33 left in the third quarter. Hunter, high post to Thomas. Thomas, backdoor cut. Kicks it back out. Palmer again. Three-point shot, no good.
There was a whistle before the shot attempt. It's against Langston. So even
Offensive
if she made
foul
it,
somewhere.
it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah. So OCU gets the ball back. They found some life offensively. Cardick was a spark. It's 56-32. The Lady Lions still have a big lead.
Inbound it. Cardick bringing it up the floor at a fast pace. Left side. Tucker almost got the steal. Euro far away, but almost got the shooter's roll. DeAsia Thomas comes up with it. Hands off to Hunter. Quickly goes left to Harden now in the corner. Palmer again for three. Bang!
Another wide open look by Palmer. Great ball movement to find her over there in the corner. Knockdown three.
Tamazu gets the ball back up top. Restart their half-court set. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. OCU goes left side, stolen. Ariana Hunter, breakaway, gets the bucket.
And the foul.
That's
and
and
one
one.
opportunity
And
for
one.
Hunter. Gets the steal, and it's off to the races. She gets Cardick on her back hip, absorbs the contact, makes the shot, and has a free throw incoming.
The defensive awareness is so high with this LU Lady Lion basketball team. They just can tell what you're trying to do. They sniff it out like a bloodhound.
Yeah.
And get in the way, make the steals, force the turnovers, apply the pressure, and force you to make mistakes like that end up being easy buckets for them.
Hunter no good on the free throw, but gets her own rebound, takes a shot,
Oh,
can't hit.
Gosh, DeAsia Thomas almost got her own rebound again on that play.
There's
61 to 32. LU Lady Lions on top of the OCU Stars. 33.52 seconds left. Stars get the inbounds to Tamazu. She's on the right side. Trying to move. Oh, and it's stolen again. And Ariana Hunter
she's all over the place right now.
finds Deasia Thomas. Left-hand layup on the run. Gets that to go.
Beautiful execution on that fast break. Hunter to Thomas for the left-handed fillet.
9 seconds left in the quarter. OCU with the basketball. Who's going to take the last shot? Go to Jersey Bryant. Jersey pulls up.
It was partially
No foul.
blocked.
No bucket. That's the end of the third. Lady Lions of Langston University up 63 to OCU's 32. Fourth quarter coming up next. Our LU broadcast sponsored by Community Health Centers of Oklahoma. Guiding Right, TBC the magazine, and MJ Bail Bonds. We'll be back after this short commercial break. Fourth quarter action right ahead of you. Here live from CF Gales Fieldhouse, we've got the men's game coming up next, so it is far from over. LU Lady Lions 63, OCU Stars 32. Fourth quarter about to be underway. These Lady Lions, Dylan, have been tenacious on defense. They've been a hungry pride of Lions that have been out hunting tonight. It's been impressive. They can really pick up on what OCU's trying to do offensively and have been disturbing it all night in the way.
Yeah, they've been all over the place, getting steals left and right, making every shot difficult, contesting. Here they are to start the fourth quarter on offense. It's Palmer with the ball.
Layla Curry left side to Jamari Harris, back to Curry. Curry drives in the paint, loses control, going to call a reach and foul. I think that's going to be on Brooke Curry of OCU that get called for the foul.
Yep, foul on the floor. Palmer to throw it in.
You know, the LU's, well, they get the ball. Timmons on the baseline, turns around, no good. Osasanya with the ball. Now they're off to a fast break, 2-on-2. Great pass to Jersey Bryant, gets fouled. She'll go line for two.
Yeah, that foul is going to be on Timmons. She says no easy buckets on this fast break. I'm going to make you earn it from the charity stripe. So we'll see if Jersey Bryant can get these two to go.
Yep, got to make it difficult as much as possible. See where Jersey Bryant can make an impact with her team. Puts up the shot, gets that one to go. 33 to 63, cuts the deficit to 30.
Bryant's
if she can
all
make
the way from Midlothian, Texas.
That's where you went to summer camp growing up, right?
I've never even heard of that
I
town
thought
until
that's where
I
you
looked
went.
to see where she was from.
Boy Scout camp, right?
No, I never did that either.
Oh, okay.
She's good on the second free throw.
All right, here we go on the right side. Jamari Harris, Layla Curry. High post to Timmons. Timmons works her way, gives it back up. Palmer, high post. Danae Crosby, turn around. Oh, that's Natalia Jones. Layla Curry gets the offensive board, put back no good. Fouls on the floor.
Yeah, gotta love that hustle by Curry. Just nonstop battling in the paint for those rebounds every single time. Janiyah Tucker's back in the game for the Lady Lions.
Yeah, Victoria Osasanya was the person who committed the foul. That's her third team foul.
Now it's going to be an offensive push-off foul on Timmons, trying to get open on the inbound. So it will go to the Lady Stars. Sasanya to throw it in. Full court defense, as expected by Langston.
Oh, and it's tipped by Jamari Harris.
And stolen by Harris.
She's going to fake the pass, puts up the shot, gets that one to go. 65-34, LU Lady Lions on top right now. 9 minutes left in the third quarter and in the fourth quarter. Jersey Bryant on the right side, dribbling off a screen on the left side. Inside the paint, but needs help. Gets it to Tomaszek, who hands it off to her teammate. Rowan on the right side, off a screen. Palmer doesn't fall for it. Overthrows Jersey Bryant on the left side.
Yeah, Bryant was not ready for that pass. She was starting to go the opposite direction of where the pass was thrown. So turnover for the Lady Stars, and it'll be Lady Lions basketball. Harris will bring it up.
Yep. Inbounds it to Jamari Harris on the left side, who's taking her time. Looking for an open shot, running the offense. Now on the right side, now runs back left, gives it to Hunter. Hunter looking for Tucker. Nope. Is that an illegal screen or an offensive foul here?
Yeah, another offensive foul. Back-to-back offensive fouls on Langston. So OCU catching a little bit of a break here, but they still are down big, 65-34. 8:28 left in the game.
Morris Timmons out of the game. Autumn Simon in the game for Langston. Inbounds it. Oh, wow, collision midcourt. Layla Curry
She
got
was
knocked
there.
on her back. She took it like a champ, though, is back up.
Sure did.
Ready
Gets
to
her
play.
team the possession right back. So still playing really physical late in this game.
Well, what I was saying about Layla Curry earlier, she's such a versatile player. She's one of those players you could literally put at any position.
Yeah, no doubt.
And
Tries
she could play
to
it in
get
some
it to
capacity.
Simon, and they couldn't connect. She overthrew her a little too high on the pass, so turnover by Langston. Couple of sloppy minutes
Inbounds
of
it
basketball.
to Lauren Rowan. OCU with the basketball. Down 65-34. Kicks it. Long jumper, no good. Rebounded Simon. Fires it off the back of Jamari Harris. Somehow she comes up with it on the right side. Gives it to Tucker. Back to Harris. Drives. Splits the double team. Puts up the shot. Gets it to fall. And one. LU Lady Lions.
What a
going
drive
to the free throw line.
by Harris. Euro steps through the defenders, gets fouled. The shot falls, and now she has one free throw attempt. What a big-time play by Jamari Harris. She's such a impact player off the bench for Coach Vincent.
Yeah, and misses the free throw. And we got that message from our producer, Wes. I have just hand-delivered it to Dylan, Wes. So
Wes is hilarious for that.
I think he's just trying to help.
I appreciate that.
I think he's just
Wes.
trying to help you. Stolen by LU. Fast break. What a pass to Jamari. Left hand, right hand. It's good. Beautiful pass, ball distribution. It's one of our keys to the game.
To offense. They get out in a
Well-oiled
hurry.
machine. They're going to force a turnover. They're going to call a reaching foul on Ariana Hunter there. They double team, trap the ball carrier. Wow.
I love the intensity that Langston has been playing with this entire game. They just don't let up. That's how they're coached to play, and they're executing at a very high level
And
here
now Chris
tonight
Gibson
at the
is
Lions
out
Den.
mid-court, riling up the crowd.
Getting the student section real loud over there. It's a packed house tonight here in the Lions Den.
Yeah. Well, everybody's been snowed in for what feels like a lifetime.
Yeah, it was a long last, 5 couple days.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to thank our sponsors once again for sponsoring LU Athletics. We really do appreciate everything you do. Allows us to put a spotlight on these athletes. Community Health Centers of Oklahoma, Guiding Right, TBC, the magazine, MJ Bail Bonds. Our post-game show is sponsored by Guiding Right. Guiding Right is the leading public health organization in Oklahoma, aiming to improve access to health care, systems, and services to marginalized population in Oklahoma. They do a lot of great things, and we appreciate them sponsoring our LU broadcast. Also, we've got a monster men's game coming up next. This is a rematch that we've been looking forward to. In fact, the last time OCU men and the Langston Lions men's basketball team, OCU won by 3 in a late shot at the very end of the game. That was the difference in the game. And now we get to see it again, this time here tonight. All right, OCU with the basketball on the right side. Jersey Bryant moving the ball. Thomas Zach trying to get past Sutton. It's stolen. Jamari Harris, now loose ball, stolen by Jersey, and stolen back by Layla Curry. Underneath the goal with the easy bucket. We saw how many different possession changes in the split second.
Yeah, it's just getting real intense down there. And Langston Lady Lions are winning the battle physically, emotionally. They're just doing everything for their coach. They're putting on a show for the student section here at the Lions Den. And the students are loving it. Everybody's loving it here in Langston, Oklahoma tonight. Lady Lions are just showing you why they are ranked high and showing you why they're 17-2. Looking to be 18-2 here in the next 6 minutes, 54 seconds.
They want to stay at the top of the standings when it comes to the Sooner Athletic Conference. That's their goal, is to win another conference tournament championship. Shot is missed. A foul on the floor. It will be on, I think, Layla Curry.
Yeah, that was Monica Devine that gets the offensive rebound, but she was fouled. Foul on the floor, so no free throws.
This
Looks
Lady
like
Lion basketball team has statistically had the best defense this year. They average a conference low 54.4 points per game. Right now, with 6 minutes, 45 seconds left, OCU, the opponent, has only scored 34.
Yeah.
So they're well below their average per year, which is the best in the Sooner Athletic Conference. So this has been one of the better defensive performances that we've seen from this LU basketball team. Here's Katie, kicks it out to Tomazuk, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound to Lauren Rowan. On a runner, there you go. That was a big bucket by
Brooke
OCU.
Curry. Yeah, Brooke Curry on the drive gets it to go off the glass.
Hunter on the left side. Off a screen, throws it in the corner. Janiyah Tucker for 3. Bang!
That's so
Boom.
much open space. Tucker is going to make you pay. Bang, bang, from the corner, another tray ball.
Lauren Rowan to her teammate right there on the wing. 6 minutes, 4 seconds left in the game. Here we go. Good pressure by Janiyah Tucker. Kadig puts up a high arch shot, no good. Offensive board, put back is no good. Rebounded Langston. Autumn Simon running the floor, finds Janiyah Tucker, no good, but Simon gets the rebound, puts it up, gets fouled in the process. She'll go to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, that was a hard foul by OCU to put Simon at the charity stripe. We'll see if she can knock down these 2 free throws. 74-36, 5:42 left in the game. It's been all Langston Lady Lions tonight at home.
Now, obviously scoring 74-plus points. I mean, hopefully they'll get to 75 if Simon can make this free throw. She cannot, but she'll have another attempt.
Her.
Right, but, is there something that – because talking to Coach Chris Vincent, I get the feeling there's no such thing as a perfect game.
No.
So
he wants a full 40-minute game. He said they've only done that once this season.
Well, I think he's getting it tonight.
Yeah, I'm anxious to hear what he says to you post-game.
All right, here we go. OCU drives baseline, hands it off. Going to bring it back up on top. They're down 75-36. Rowan on the right side drives baseline, kicks it out, and a reach-in foul on Langston. That's going to be on Ariana Hunter.
Yep, she plays aggressive defense. A lot of the time she gets a steal. That time she commits the foul. So it's Lauren Rowan, junior guard out of Austin, Texas, at the charity stripe. First free throw is good. She's got one more. 5:26 left in the game.
Puts it up, gets that one to go. Gets to the 38-point mark. 5:25 left in the game. Here's Langston. Left side. Hunter, right to Harris. Harris, left side to Harden. Harden to Harris. Back to Harden, top of the key. Back to Harris. Three-point shot. Boom. Jamari Harris, ladies and gentlemen, knocks down the three to get the 78.
That's actually Alyssa Palmer. I got to give her credit.
My apologies. I don't like to give credit where credit isn't earned and due. That's why it just infuriates me when everyone compliments your broadcast.
There's
skills,
Palmer with the steal, trying to finish on the fast break, and she does. The right-handed fillet. Palmer back-to-back buckets.
Yeah, 42-point lead by Langston. What a block. Was that tipped by Deasia Thomas?
Yeah, I think it was. Yes, indeed
Deasia's
it was.
Feeling it.
The whole team's feeling it, really, if we're being honest.
Efficient game. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, Palmer's going to catch her rest. She's probably done for the night. She had a big night. Really good shooting
Here's
three
a
ball.
three-point shot, no good. Rebounded Thomas. Hands it over to Ariana Hunter. Takes it right to the rim, no good. Thomas with the rebound, gives it to Simon. Long two, jump shot, no good. And a fight for the rebound, it's Ariana Hunter. A lot of offensive boards here tonight for Langston University. Lady Lions have played a very, very efficient game. Simon again, long two, no good, goes out of bounds. It'll be OCU basketball.
Yes, indeed, it will be. 40 minutes left in the game. Langston is still meeting the Lady Stars full court.
Aaron Rowan, right side, trying to get past. Fires it, wide open three. Nope, going to pass it up, take a long two. Can't get that one to go. Somehow OCU comes up with it. Turnaround jumper, gets that one to fall.
Yeah, tough
That's
shot
a bucket
by Curry. Spins around and hits the floater from mid-range to make it 80-40.
Danae Crosby with the basketball. Trying to slow things down. She's just trying to take the majority of the clock of the shot clock before they decide to shoot. Osney Hunter, there's a wide open three that you've got to take. Misses it. Offensive board. Simon gets it to the high post. Now to the low post. Kicks it out to the wing. Wing. High post to Deasia Thomas misses it. Rebounded by OCU.
It's Kardik with the rebound.
3 minutes left in the game. 40-point lead by Langston, 80-40. And there is a foul.
Yeah, it's going to be on Harris. Kardik was driving, tried to bring the ball over, draws contact. So it's going to be Kardik all the way from India playing for Oklahoma City University. Pretty cool story for her. She's had a good night. She got hot from three-point land.
You ever been to Bangalore, India?
I have not. I haven't been to India in general. Wouldn't mind visiting the old Taj Mahal.
I ate some amazing Indian food while I was overseas.
Well, thanks for the invite, man.
Yeah, well,
I
don't think you could
try that.
I don't think you could have afforded it. Anyways, let's see what's happening here. That was a shot at Dylan.
Yeah, no comment. I'm just going to let you have your moment, bud.
All right. Ooh, almost overthrown but caught. Langston, Jamari Harris throws it left side, right side. Penetrates, kicks it out. Danae Crosby puts up the shot off the glass, no good. Rebound at OCU. Gives it to Brooke Curry. Katie puts it off the glass, no good. Rebounded. Morgan Dow. And LU's bringing it up the floor. Just slowly trying to take this time off the shot clock here. Not in any hurry. Writing is on the wall. Langston Lady Lions are up 80-41. We've got the men's game coming up next. Here's a shot by Simon.
Yeah, deep.
Got that one to fall.
Deep two from the elbow by Simon to make it 82-41. OCU got the ball. It's going to be Rowan, top of the key, drives to her right. Just goes all the way to the paint.
And absorbs the foul. Will go to the free throw line for two.
She's still leaving it all out there on the court. Gotta love that by Lauren Rowan.
Yep, minute 32 left in the game. Again, Langston's up 82-41. It's been all Lady Lions here tonight. Been very impressed with just their complete game awareness on defense.
No doubt about it.
You know, made a high percentage of their shots. Coach Vincent talked about wanting a 40-minute game that's put together. You know, he got that today.
Yeah, I think he did.
That today.
I really and truly think he did. Whatever they did during that snowstorm time, it worked. It worked. They came out here and just executed time and time after.
Guiding right player of the game as well, Dylan. You're going to have to.
I already know who it is, man. I got my pick stored in my brain. It's Crosby. She's dribbling to her right, trying to drive, hands it off to Harris. Harris dribbles to the left wing.
Here's a three-point shot. No good, and out of nowhere comes, was that Janiah Tucker?
That was Crosby that tried to corral it, but goes out of bounds. 1 minute left in this basketball game.
Here we go. OCU trying to finish strong. It's not going to go their way today, but I do admire the way that they play, effort-wise, team-wise. They don't quit. Misses the jump shot there. And stolen.
It's going to be a hard foul by Morgan Dow, 6'1" senior.
Yep, that'll put OCU at the free throw line for two with 39 seconds left. Yeah, be thinking of who your guiding right post-game player of the game will be here, Dylan. Guiding Right's lead public health organization in Oklahoma, aiming to improve access to health care, systems and services to marginalized population in Oklahoma. They do a tremendous job for the citizens of the state of Oklahoma, helping those in need. That's what it's all about. We appreciate everything they do. And this men's game is going to be pretty interesting. Like I said, last time OCU did beat Langston by 3 points. Langston's 15-4. One of those one of the losses was against the OCU. So revenge is what's desired
So
today.
you're telling me Langston wants their get back. That's what you're
They
telling me.
definitely want their get back.
And they want to defend home court.
And that was on OCU's home court. January 8th. 61-58 was the final score. It came down to one possession.
Yeah, that's a close game. That's a really good basketball game.
So Chris Wright is going to have these guys ready to play. I'm excited to bring this to you. That's your ball game, 82-43. Who's your guiding right player of the game?
I think you have a good idea who I'm going to pick. It's number 12 in white, Janiah Tucker, the sophomore guard out of West Memphis, Arkansas. She was firing on all cylinders, also finding her team, multiple assists, rebounding, defending. She is just a elite basketball player, does everything and anything Coach Vincent wants of her, and she's our player of the game.
We thank everybody for tuning in to the women's basketball broadcast. It's been a great day for the Lady Lions of Langston University. We're going to take some time, catch our breaths, and get this men's game underway. And it's going to be a lot of fun, so keep it locked to OKC Sports Radio 105.3 and PPBC TV. The men's game is coming up next. We are less than 25 minutes away from tip, here live from CF Gales Fieldhouse. LU basketball broadcast sponsored by MJ Bail Bonds, Community Health Centers of Oklahoma, Guiding Right, and TBC the magazine. We'll be back for the starting lineup announcement coming up. Stick with us. Thanks for tuning in to PPBC TV and OKC Sports Radio. We'll be back.